Hey guys, it's me Dave. It's 4/6/2023. So before I say anything, I went to James's call and there's this lady on there. She's in her 80s, you guys. Now she claims that she's been in the program her whole life and trauma when she was 3 years old, 2 years old, and all this stuff. Uh, it, that's not true, you guys. It's not true. That was the CIA wasn't even born yet. The CIA wasn't even around 80 years ago. You know, they didn't start up until 1947. So, these people are full of crap, you guys. Anyway, besides that, I got hit a little bit today. Now, I was watching TV and I was watching a documentary, kind of a mystery type show, documentary on A&E, and there was missing kids, solving cases of missing kids. Now I'm getting hit, like this guy is hitting me when I'm watching this show. I'm like, what the hell is your problem, you psychopath? And he's sitting there hitting me. Hit my heart like hit my heart in a different way, like they never done before. I say, do that again, we're going to the hospital. You hit my heart one more time like that, we're going to the hospital. Didn't do it again. I'm not messing around with these guys anymore, you guys. They can send me to the hospital. We'll do it and get it over with, and they will cut him off this time. They know it. They know it. But, so the guy hits my heart. And then he's hitting me in other ways. Maybe run to the bathroom 3 times. And give me cramps in my stomach and run to the bathroom. And, it's totally them. I don't get cramps. I don't get heart problems. I don't have these issues. I'm a healthy guy. It's all induced by these guys. It's all induced. And they can do anything with these weapons. They have complete control over your central nervous system. So they were hitting me when I was watching the show. I'm like, what is your problem? What is your problem, man? So that's what went on today. And then they were going out and back and shoveling and pounding and all this stuff. And when I was watching TV and stuff, and that's what they do. We have a shed out there, and they sit there and they shovel right next to our shed. There ain't no. The snow's melting, you guys. The snow's melting. There ain't no snow out there. I mean, there's snow out there, but they don't need a shovel. It's totally being perped. By the neighbors. I'm just gonna say it. By the neighbors. What are you gonna do? You gonna arrest me? A bunch of drug addicts gonna arrest me? Oh my God! You can't take. Take your video down. Oh my God! So I can, you can film these guys in public. They can't do anything about it. They can't do anything about it. You can film them in public, and you can talk about them on your videos all you want. They can't do anything about it. They try to scare you. Oh, you better not talk about us. Oh, you talk about us. Oh, you better take that video down. I'll take you to court. I've been threatened to being taken to court before. This is in the beginning where I didn't really know what was going on. They threatened to take me to court because I mentioned them on a video. Oh, I'm going to take you to court. Go ahead, do it. Take me to court. Go ahead, do it. And stuff. If you talk back to these guys, here's the game. Here's the game. If you fight back in any way, they will call the police on you. They will call the police on you. They will threaten to call the police on you. They were out there talking to my relative, talking bad about me and all this stuff. I came out and I said, what do you have to talk bad about me for? What are you talking, why do you have to talk bad about me? Oh, I'm going to call the police. Go ahead, call them. I said, go ahead, call them. What are you going to call the police for? What? Because I'm talking back to you? So it's intimidation. They like to do intimidation. And they have guys around in the neighborhood trying to. It's a different guy every night, you guys. It's a different guy every night, trying to intimidate you. So now it's snow shoveling. Oh, we're gonna snow shovel you. Snow shoveling and bang and bang and bang and bang and bang outside. you know, and all stuff. So that's what they've been doing. And I'll tell you something. You can talk about these guys. It's freedom of speech, and they can't do a damn thing about it. It's freedom of speech, you guys. You know, you can't. You could film these guys if they're out on a public street. You can film these guys. They can't do anything about it. They can't do anything about it. You can film these guys. They can't do nothing. The only thing they can do is make noise or threaten to call the police. Oh, I'm gonna call the police on you. Call them. Go ahead, call them. You know, and stuff. And you know, but you do have to be careful. Like I say, I don't have to be careful. I've been locked up so many times, you guys. They don't want to lock me up again. They said I was never going to be locked up again. And they sure in hell don't want me in jail, you know. So, you know, I passed that phase. You know, I've been locked up so many times that you know, they're not going to come and throw me in the psych ward and all this stuff. Like Romola D. Romola D fought back. You know, I mean, she fought back to that lady. And the lady called the cops. And then she got locked up for 3 or 4 days, you know, in the psych ward. You know, but this is what they do. If you fight back against these people, you're being harassed to hell. If you fight back, they will call the cops on you. You know. And the cops are only going to play that game so much. They're only going to play that game so much. You know, and stuff. So they're only gonna play that game so much. They think they can take over the courts. Oh, take me to court and call the police. And oh, they're gonna get me locked up. Oh my God, I don't care. Do it. Just do it already. Shut your damn mouth. You know. You know. So in the past, I have talking back to these people. I've got into it with these people. I've called these people meth heads. You know, and all this stuff, and waiting for the cops to come, you know, and they never came. They never came. But you know, these guys are, they think they have power. They think they have power they don't have. They think they have power they don't have. They think they can get rid of you, get you locked up, and throw you in jail, throw you in the psych ward, and all this stuff. And they don't have that power, you guys. Let them bring you to court. I know they did James Lego. I know they did to James Lego, and he got his stuff pretty much dropped. I mean, the neighbor was putting up signs. They were doing all this stuff. Now he goes out there with the bullhorn and says, "Stop hurting me, stop hurting me, stop hurting me," and all this stuff. And they don't do anything. So the cops are only going to play this game for so long, you know. And stuff. They're going to be like, screw you, you know, we're not going to keep on playing this game. So, you can talk back to these guys, but if you have never been locked up in all this stuff, you're kind of new going through this or something like that, I would just keep your mouth shut, because there's a chance they will get you locked up sooner or later. You're not necessarily going to be diagnosed. Romola D wasn't diagnosed. She was locked up for 3 or 4 days in the psych ward and all this stuff because she was talking back to that lady. And this is the game they play. This is what they do. They'll come out there and harass you and intimidate you and threaten you with violence and all this stuff. And if you fight back, they're cowards. If you fight back, they call the police on you. They call the police on you. And that's the way this program operates. They call the police on you. So I just want to say that. But, you know, so this guy's a psychopath pedophile. And I can't even imagine what he thinks about. But, you know, and, you know, so watching TV and he's sitting there hitting me. He hit my heart. Like, I was, like, rubbing my head and stuff. And he, like, hit my heart. Where I'm like, whoa, you do that one more time, and I'm going to the hospital. Do that one more time to me, and we're going to the hospital. It's only going to take one more time, you guys. It's only going to take one more time. I end up there one more time, this guy's done. He's done this time. He's done this time. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So, another thing I forgot to mention on last night's video, I went and got soda at the gas station, and I went for a little ride through, we call it the West End. It's just a couple miles from my house. It's kind of a hop-in place. They have bars and barbecue and ice cream shops and stuff like that. You just drive through there just to see people, and breweries and stuff like that. They have there, and so I did see a brand new blacked out Cadillac. Now, this has been a couple years, you guys. I haven't seen these guys in a couple years. I was kind of like, where are they? Because sometimes, well, there was one time where I got upset. I had my Mini Cooper, and I went and got gas, and there was full of perps at the gas station. I didn't realize they were all perps until later. So this one guy kept on slamming his hood and stuff. He was validating or triggering or validating, what Brian 2 talks about. That's what they always do. So I left. I was so pissed off. I came back. I took my phone out and I filmed the asshole because he was like, "Oh, my truck's broke down," and all this stuff. Okay, now I came back. I was upset and started filming them, and there was a big black SUV there, and all the perps came up to the big black SUV. So what does that tell you? I'm not gonna say it. What does that tell you? Anyway, so I seen a big black Cadillac, brand new, clean, spotless. Now all cars are dirty right now, you guys. All cars are dirty. The roads are mushy and all this stuff. This black SUV didn't have a spot of dirt on it. It was a brand new, blacked out government Cadillac SUV. And he pulled in front of me, and I was following him for a while. And then he went downtown. And that's where our FBI office is and stuff. But it's been a couple years. I haven't seen the big black SUVs in a couple years. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the message is. Is the message to the perps? Is the message to me? What is the message that they're trying to send when they send out big black SUVs? I really don't know. And the perps don't get it. They don't get it. I mean, they could be sitting in front of my house in a big black SUV. They don't stop. They're telling them to stop. They're telling the dumbass to stop. He doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. Even if they're sitting outside my house with the lights running, they don't stop. It's unbelievable. They're stupid as hell, ignorant as hell. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. I haven't seen one of those in a while. It's been a couple years and stuff. So I don't know what's gonna happen this summer. Is this guy going to keep on hitting me? Is he going to keep on sending me to the hospital? Is he going to, is this tooth going to get pulled and then he's going to give me cramps? Is he going to do something else to send me to the hospital? Because we're not going to keep on doing this. I'm not going to keep on doing this. I know it's going to take one more time and he'll be cut off. If he sends me to the hospital one more time, this will be between the doctor and the hospital. It'll be like 4 times in the dentist. Now I have to go to the dentist, and all this stuff on Monday, So they're not going to keep on paying this idiot to sit here and do this. They're not going to keep on doing it. They're not. Last time they cut him off for 1.5 years. I'm waiting for that to happen now. And stuff, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'd be a bad summer. I gotta get my truck fixed. I can't be sitting around here with no truck. I just can't do it. I'll be misery. It'll be miserable. They'll be outside banging and all this stuff, and doing all this stuff. Oh, gardening. Oh, it's gardening. No, we're not doing anything. It's gardening. We're pounding out garbage cans. Oh my God. Oh, we're banging against the fence and all. They're psycho. They're psycho. Get a goddamn life and a job. Who does this? Who does this? You know, they're outsiders in our society. They're not going to get let go. They're not going to let these people go. They're not. They're not going to walk away from this. They're not. I guarantee it. They're not. These are bad, evil people. They haven't given back to society in their whole damn life. Hasn't happened. Anyway, I'm sorry for complaining. Anyway, so I'm going to cut this off, you guys. And I hope you guys have a good night. And thanks for watching these videos. Give me a thumbs up. And I'll talk to you guys later. TI's rule, you guys.